Hello, Mrs. Cotton's class, or should I say Dr. Cotton's class. I am your special guest, Mrs. Briscoe, and guess what? I am Dr. Cotton's daughter. So I am honored to be here to go over this lesson with you today. It looks like you all are talking about the sh sound. So we're going to explore the sh sound. Here we go. How are you feeling today? We're going to do a little quick check in. Are you feeling sleepy, tired, sick, bored, sad, happy, excited, worried, active, frustrated, scared, or mad? Do a quick check in with yourself and see how you're feeling. All right, we're going to keep going. I'm going to read this poem. Are you ready? And it goes like this. There was a fisherman named Fisher who fished some. Oops, I'm going to start over. There was a fisherman named Fisher who fished for some fish in a fisher, till a fish with a grin pulled the fisherman in. Now they're fishing the fisher for Fisher. Do you notice that it is kind of tricky for me to read this poem? That's because it's called a tongue twister. It is a tongue twister because of all the sh sounds in the sentence. How many ways can you spell the sound sh? Sh is a diaphragm, which means that it is two letters that work together to make one sound. There are several ways to spell sh. You will need to know these spelling patterns for reading and writing. When reading, if you see sh or ch in a word, you probably already know these digraphs can be pronounced sh. Here are some examples of the words with these spelling patterns: shop, fish, chef, machine. There are three other spellings that we will learn about today that may not be as familiar. They are called T, C, and C. Here are some examples of the words with these spelling patterns. Here we go. Ways to spell the sh sound. I'm going to start on the left column. Sh, shoe, sh, issues. CI, sh, as in suspicious. SI, as in mansion. S, single S, as in sugar. I'm going to say that column one more time so I can make sure I say all the words. So the first letter at the top, the first two letters is capital SH, which is what? That's right. Sh, as in shoe. Two S's together sounds like what? That's right. Sh, as in issue. CI makes what sound again? That's right. As in suspicious. SI makes the sh sound as in mansion. And the single S says sh as in sugar. So you have to watch that single S because with the S and the U, that makes that sh sound. So be careful with that. When you see that, you got to really look very carefully because you don't want to call it sugar. It's not sugar, as we say in the South, but the word with the single S, with the SUGAR, it is pronounced sugar. We're going to go on to the next column to the right. CH as in sh, as in machine. TI makes the sh sound as in nation. Oh, here's a tricky one. SSI. What do you think that sounds like? Shh, as in mission. And then we have the single C. And in order to make the sh sound with the single C, we need an E next to the C, as in the word ocean. So be careful with that single C and the single S. All right, we're going to move on. I see that there are words all over the picture on this next screen. So we're going to go back to that later on, all right? Okay, so look at those words. We're going to go back to that later on. I'm going to keep moving on. Now it is your turn to try it on your own. Read the sentence below. Identify the spelling patterns of sh and notice if the spelling pattern is at the beginning, middle, or end of the word. Being a magician takes a special talent. The technician works at the station. We had a class discussion about the book. All right. What do you notice about the spellings of sh? Think about that. Read it on your own. Now you're going to write a sentence using a word with the sh sound. Take turns sharing your sentence with the class. All right. I'm going to pause the video and go back with Dr. Cotton, and we're going to keep going. All right, we are back. And now on this page right here, we are going to do an activity, okay? This is the sh sound as in shake. Your job is to complete the sentences by adding the correct word that begins with what sound? That's right. That begins with sh from the list below. So you're going to go from 1 through 5. Number 1, can you help me find my other? What word would you put right there? Number 2, please don't at me. What word would you fill in for that part? Number 3, let's walk around the sea. Fill in that blank. Number 4, that must be a new car. That paint is so... Fill in the blank. Number 5, look at the pretty I found on the shore. So fill in those blanks, all right?
Now it's my turn.
See you on the next video. Have a good day, you all. I enjoyed reading